Your parents, your grandparents have too. The Wizard of Oz is one of the most popular movies ever made.
The new stage adaptation is now on tour, and here in Omaha at the Orpheum.
Sarah Lasko plays Dorothy and Nigel plays Toto.
Yes.
Great to meet you both.
Thank you for coming in.
My pleasure.
Yeah, so how did Omaha treat you and Nigel last night?
Wonderful. On a Tuesday. I was amazed how many fantastic people came out. We had a great audience.
And I heard you were excellent.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody just receiving it so well, and we would expect that. You know, people love this story.
Yeah, it's so classic.
And this isn't our typical Broadway show guests on the Morning Blend on a Wednesday morning.
It's a little fluffier.
So tell us a little bit about him, because I think a lot of people are going, and we'll talk about you, of course, in the role of Dorothy. But what's Nigel's story?
Nigel is a rescue. I believe he is from the Arkansas Humane Society, and he was brought in by William Berloni. He owns William Berloni Theatrical Animals. He handles all the Broadway animals. He actually had the dog who was in The Wiz live, that was just on NBC.
Yes.
And yeah, he's been doing The Wizard of Oz for many years, and he loves it. He loves to perform.
He does. So he's done the show. He probably knows the show better than you,
He knows
right?
it better than me. If I get anything wrong, he will let me know.
He'll lead you on the way.
What does it take, though, for the two of you to start to form some chemistry, unlike what you would have with some of your two-legged castmates?
Well, you really have to bond because, I mean, Toto and Dorothy's relationship is so close, and people can tell if the dog doesn't like the person. So I spent a lot of time with Nigel and Loki, our understudy, so that they feel comfortable with me, safe on stage. There's a lot going on. There's pyro, and there's a lot of people dancing around. So
what's it like working with a dog on stage? Are there some moments that aren't supposed to happen and are unplanned, or is he so trained and focused that he knows exactly what he's doing?
He knows what to do, so I always feel confident that he's going to do it, but you never know with the dog. You never know what's going to happen, and thankfully he's quite a professional.
He is so mellow. I mean, I'm just looking at him. He's just taking it all in. Nothing's a big deal.
Morning, but when the show comes out, he's ready to go.
He livens up.
He'll race around.
Yeah, this stage production, it's faithful to the movie, but there are some surprises in this production, right?
Yeah, there's new big dance numbers, there's a lot of special effects, and there's new songs. The Witch has a fantastic song, Glinda has a really beautiful song. So the new songs go along with the old, but they really flesh out the characters in the movie that we don't get to know as much.
I'm just looking at all of the sort of the elements here between the costumes and like the animation and everything. I mean, it just feels so alive.
Yeah, it's really quite beautiful. It's in Technicolor, and there's a lot of really special effects that really make a kind of a seamless change from the movie.
As playing the role of Dorothy, what did you want to bring to the character? Because it's such a well-known character. Everybody knows Dorothy.
Yeah.
How did you want to put your own spin on this?
Well, I love the movie, and I have so much respect for the classicness of it, and I love Judy Garland. And so I wanted to be able to show respect for what she created and also bring my own story to it, so people really feel like Dorothy's a real girl and she has something, you know, new to say. And so I try to find that balance because so many people love the movie so much.
Yeah.
When you're singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, do you have that moment where I feel like a lot of us growing up as little girls, right? Like we were there, we sang that with the hairbrush in our bedroom. Was that
Not
ever
just
you?
little girls.
Oh my gosh,
There's little boys singing that song too.
But did you have that moment after you got this role and you're on stage and you sort of think, oh my gosh, here I am with this song?
Is it. Yeah, I used to sing that song to my grandma when I was little, and she came and saw the show last week, and it feels it's like a dream because you get to do it every night, and I love that song, and I loved it as a little girl, and getting to see other little girls in the audience dressed up as Dorothy. It's just like, it fulfills a dream for me.
When you sing that song, does it ever become routine? Because I've been on stage and done some stuff, and sometimes you're up there, you're kind of going through the motions. Does it ever feel that, especially during that song, do you ever feel that way, or is it always feel special knowing, you know, the story and how popular this movie and stage production is?
You know, it hasn't. I think you can't with that song because it's such a special message, and then having a dog to talk to on stage, because Toto's with me during that song, and he's always wrapped with attention. I feel like it's new every night.
Well, we'll revisit with this show and let you know how to get tickets. First, we want to share this with you. Omaha Performing Arts is celebrating Heroes Night tonight. A select group of local Gold Star families and Blue Star families will receive complimentary tickets to the Heroes Night performance, and a discount has been extended to all members of the military for the performance. Gold Star families are families who've lost a service member in the line of duty, and Blue Star families is the nation's largest chapter-based military family support organization which strengthens military families and our nation by connecting communities and fostering leadership. So please, if you'd like to take advantage of Heroes Night, do.
That is an important night. That is tonight again. Now through Sunday, the Orpheum Theater. What's your background a little bit? Where'd you come from? How'd you get the
I'm
role?
from Rockville, Maryland originally, and I moved to New York about 2 years ago. And I've been auditioning and
Wow.
ended up landing the role.
What a good choice you made, because clearly you were meant to do this,
Thank you.
to have such an iconic role. Thank you, Sarah, for coming in.
Thank you so much.
And for
Thanks for
bringing
bringing
Nigel in, too.
My pleasure.
It's a real pleasure to meet you both.
Nigel's got a handler over here. He's focused on the handler. He must
That's
be giving him
right.
signals.
They've got a good relationship
do.
as well. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming. All right, the gift.